Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here, aka Whenever I Isaac. I know, I'm doing this in Minecraft, but this is just how I do my version of blogging. Or vlogging, because, well, you know what I mean. It's always a vlog style. But anyhow, as I was going to say, there's reasons for me, kind of giving a bit of information here. This will only be on the Whenever I Isaac channel. It won't have anything to do with Minecraft. But this has to do with a few of my decisions regarding a few things because my game's in a transition now since a lot of things happened. And I'm thinking it would probably be better for me to wait until after uh, Binding of Isaac Repentance comes out to get back into full volley again. So it's not going to be very long because that's just gonna be really soon from the time that this goes out, because it's just gonna be like well, more than a month away, but still not really that long. The thing is that they're going to be rehashing the API and okay, so there is a slight resemblance to Minecraft here, slight, because the thing is, this has to deal with kind of how modding and games interact in general. So, yeah. The thing is that there will be a little lag after the game hits for modders to catch up, because whenever you change a base game, you change some code, and something often doesn't quite apply the same way it did before. So that's definitely going to be a thing to deal with. So a lot of modders for Binding of Isaac will have to deal with that after Repentance comes out. Now, another thing is there's still the possibility of some mods that just transition over perfectly fine. This also kind of relates to Minecraft in a way now that I'm really thinking about it, because that has happened before with mods in Minecraft, and for that matter other games, where sometimes with a new version of the base game and way of modding it, sometimes things come out perfectly fine. So we'll see what transitions quickly afterwards and what doesn't, out of the ones that I already like. So yeah, because I do like certain styles of mods, so that's kind of a thing with me and Binding of Isaac. So we'll see which mods out of the ones I like manage to show back up after, and how fast. I'll still be playing a lot of Repentance right after it comes out. I do have the game already on pre-order, so that's already covered. I'm going to get it, period. Well, DLC for the game, actually, because remember, expansion over everything else. So, I have it on pre-order, and I will be getting it. So, in all likelihood, the first Sunday after it's out, or exactly that day, whichever one comes first, I will be playing it and kind of doing the usual if I can. Again, I've also got possible new jobs. Some things slightly in my way right now, weather related, slowing down some job training. Not really that I need to worry about too much specifics, but that should give you the idea of weather is in my way, and things are just frozen over and buried in snow. So yeah, that happened. Not that you can tell from this a particular location. I don't quite feel like it's snowy whenever I'm here. Anyhow, thing is that I will be doing Repentance pretty much guaranteed. That's like nothing's gonna stop me now. I've already got it basically on the way. Uh, but we just don't know what all's gonna happen now. I have heard from some mod authors that even if they hadn't updated their mod for Binding of Isaac in quite some time, that they are interested in seeing how the API works for Repentance, and if they like how it goes, they'll give it a shot. So you might see some mods that you either haven't seen from me directly or haven't seen in general for quite some time revived. And I think that was really interesting, that they were saying, well, if the API uh, is workable and we feel it's a good idea, we'll just go for it. So even if they don't even expand some of the mods you might like for Binding of Isaac, they might come back. And this includes some old ones like I think even the Alpha Birth devs were thinking they might go for it again. And also some another connection to here. Uh, I will announce this because I am technically in Minecraft. There is a mod based on Minecraft for Binding of Isaac. It's actually really cool. I love it. It's just that it needs a little rehashing to get things to work perfectly, but it's already a really cool mod. So if you're running a pretty light number of Binding of Isaac mods, then you could probably play it pretty well. It's actually really cool. It adds a lot of content to the game by far. When that one is back up, I guarantee that will be a regular on my Binding of Isaac. Because I do just absolutely love that mod. I have played some of it before, but at some point it didn't quite hash with some other mod or another that I really liked, or something happened. I'm not entirely sure. It may just be that I just didn't have it active all the time or something after that, but I'll be checking in over time into figuring out if I can get it to work again, and it'll definitely be a thing after Repentance, if the mod author wants to give it an update. And it might not be expanded on, or if he really feels like it, he might expand on it and do like lots more with it. Because Minecraft is updated, so he might just feel a little inspired by doing the mod a little bit more for, I think it's called The Binding of Steve, actually. But it's just an awesome mod, and even if it doesn't expand its content, even if it's just ported and that's all, I will be absurdly happy. Because it just really fits so well. It's surprising how well it fits in Binding of Isaac. It's like, seriously, that I was looking at the mod for a while thinking, how would this actually work with Binding of Isaac? And then whenever actually I played it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it totally fits. How did you do this so well? Like, the idea of adding in ores as game objects and actually making them useful in Binding of Isaac. Oh my gosh, it was just so stupendously perfect. Of course, that one time I was playing and I actually got notched pick, which was based directly on Minecraft. Was just a tremendous run. I got so many ores that day. Oh, memories on it. Anyhow, it's something that you'll definitely be seeing as a default thing if the two come in together. So, Repentance definitely coming, and me playing it definitely coming, but unfortunately I may have to wait a little while after to actually do it, because I'm going to have to wait for it to be out to see how the dust settles when it comes to the Binding of Isaac modding community. So, we'll see about that. Also, now I'm thinking about it, there's yet another connection between Minecraft and Binding of Isaac, other than things in Binding of Isaac inspired by Minecraft, which are already there. It also, of course, the story involves a cat, and I have with me the cat disc. So, for those of you who've seen me doing my vlogs before on my main channel, or alternate channel, or perhaps you're only subscribed to my Binding of Isaac channel and just seen a few vlogs, set out whenever I had news relevant to the Binding of Isaac channel, which is, again, Whenever I Isaac, then, yeah, you might know how this is about to end. Very, very quickly and very fancily with a lot of dancing feathers. Yeah. So it's time to join the parrot party. Okay. Seriously need to invest in wireless mouse. Is that what I had in there last? It's an extra copy of Pigstep. Do I have my audio not properly adjusted? Let's try this. That's better. Okay, listened it properly. My feathery friends, dance, dance, dance to the cat song despite the fact you're parrots, and please join the parrot party. This is me, Glitch Reaper, aka Whenever I Isaac, logging off. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody. Yeah, cats!